Yo, hello. Nakonietsta! Wait, it isn't just a meme. Yo, I got an ad on my own stream. That's insane. Hey, Makno. How are you? China #1! I am not eating pasta, but I don't know. Anyway, here we are. Glorious China update. It's, yeah, it's been a while. They took their sweet ass time. Bump up that game music, boy. Now does this... Looks like the Kaiserreich music mod is bad. That's sad. Oh well, Hearts of Iron 4 music will do. Yeah, hello Tobias. Hey Krieg. How are you doing? Hello Oliver Williams. Totalist left KMT when? Relatively soon. Alright. Just gonna finish my dinner over here, don't worry. That is no problemo for me. Get the feeling that that's gonna be the best thing to do for what we're doing. Oh look, it's Japanese people. The Qing are looking absolutely terrible. Yeah, that's one hell of a glorious whatchamacallit, border gore. Is that how the cool kids say? Yeah, the Year of the Rat. They've got a cool little focus tree of their own. Man, everyone has a focus tree. Yeah, we're just doing the Zhangs over here in Shandong click, just to get a feel for the mod. Because it is one of the flicks that I definitely wanted to try out. Mountaineer is good, but Substance Abuser is also pretty good. It's real Dogmeat General Hours, boys. Exactly. Exactly. You see this man? He is a good man. Definitely not a drug addict. It isn't time for Islam yet. It is not time for Islam yet. My time has come. Yes. Yes. Our national borders. Islam. Eliminating socialists. Alright. So, let us check out our own focus tree. It's been so long since the update. Substance abuse is good, boys. Yeah, I mean, I'm playing a total fucking, you know, opium addict. Zhang Zongchang. Anyway. So, yeah, it's been a while since I've actually, you know, looked at the progress report, because it's been forever since the progress report has come out. Okay, so we need to complete our power struggle first before we take anything. Good. I will definitely take a story of a bastard, but the revolutionary order, the, you know, millenarians, sounds pretty fun as well. We shall take 2 Zhangs enter. Yeah, they've made it. It's insane. It is absolutely massive. But are there memes with stock? Well, he's still around. He can still do his things. You know. Memes are around here as well. The Sacred Union of the East. It's just so great. The Kalmyk plan. Spread the revolution to Nepal and Bhutan. Yeah. There's some pretty good stuff in this mod. Alright, so what do we start with? We start with 5 militias. The Red Spears, right, Hongqiang. And 3 of these, look pretty good. And a couple of Japanese cavalry, I think they're supposed to be. 3 factories, this is China, alright, yep. So, China 1000-week Reich video when? Will probably take a while. Will probably take a while. Ooh, actually this template is called Dada Hui, which means Great Sword Company. Yeah, amazing. Anyway, we are a puppet of the Qing, right? Are we? No, we're just their faction member. We're technically allies, even though we don't exactly like the Qing that much. What we like is Fengtian over here, but we'll see. Let's go. Yeah, finally the update has come. African Warlords TNO video when? Oh Jesus, I don't know anything about African Warlords. Okay. So, the province of Shandong has been carved up of its most valuable land by the legation states and Germany. The port of Qingdao, once devastated by war between Germany and Japan, now serves as an important port for both the Imperial German Navy and for civilian trade by the Allegostasian GmbH, the AOG. Oh, there's a bunch of shit going on. This attention has made Jinan the perfect home for the real power in Shandong, Zhang Zongchang. Jinan is obviously the city over here, which is, I think, the modern-day capital of Shandong as well. After Qingdao, the most important city, was a colony for Germany for a long, long time. And after Germany of, various different powers, I think the British tried to get their hands on it at one point. But in the end, the Japanese tried to get it as well. It was just, weird. Zhang came to Shandong in 1911, ostensibly to lead the Shandong Revolutionary Army, but quickly made gambling and whoring his main activity. Jinan has grown like the Dogmeat general has, filthy, profitable, and less defended than originally planned. Atop Taishan's 6,600 steps are the headquarters of the Greybeards, the Iguandao. The mysterious and apparently holy Jiang Tianran, who is Zhang number 2 over here. So the bastard Zongchang is the one that we're going to go for. It's our current leader. He's a crazy warlord who likes, he likes the pleasures of life. The other Jiang Tianran, is the leader of this weird-ass millenarian cult that, basically seeks to, create in a way, the Buddhist apocalypse, and, yeah. Interesting. The mysterious has made it the most safely and morally upright place in Shandong. The citizens by 1946 have been cornered between disconnected, poverty-stricken roads between Jinan and Weihai Wei, which is this other German colony over here, which in real life was a... first the Japanese attempted to capture it during the First Sino-Japanese War, and afterwards it was snatched away in the Triple Intervention, which is when the Russians and the Germans and the French basically went to the Japanese and said, fuck off from China, we're taking China. And afterwards it became a British colony. Yeah, I just thought it's kind of funny because it's like, the million steps to mount whatever. It sounds pretty much like the throat of the world or whatever it's called in Skyrim, which to be fair is like not really that weird a concept. Yo, 70 people are in already. Holy shit, that is a lot of peeps, a lot of folks. Todd Howard will have his due. Exactly. That is exactly the point of it all. That is exactly the point of it all. Alright, I should probably just piss off everyone on my Discord by pinging them. There we go. Anyway, I don't care, the train is late. So basically, yeah, our province is divided in two, basically, between the pro-religious, really, militias, and the forces of the warlord. Alright, so Lu Zhongjie arrives in Jinan. This day brings to Zongchang another opportunity to humiliate the old man on the mountain, Zhang Zongchang. Oh, Kerensky dies? Really now? They didn't change this. Kerensky still dies. Okay, okay. I thought that everything was gonna change. But I guess war never changes, and Kerensky always dies. In order to establish his little cult on the hill, Tianzhan had to expel the sister of his former master, Lu Zhongyi. The sister, Lu Zhongjie, has become a rather concise rebuttal to the numerous Iguandao well-wishers Zongchang has had to deal with in recent months. This is why she must return to Shandong, if only as a joke. Yes, because Zhang Zongchang, our good man over here, is not an overly serious guy. He likes the party as well. To enhance the shock value, Zongchang has brought his old mother to his welcoming ceremony, which has swelled from the intended group into a sizable crowd. Zongchang, in an attempt to enhance the humiliation Tianzhan should feel, has given the elderly Lu Zhongjie a bouquet, and a traditional 21-gun salute was fired into a nearby apartment building in celebration of Lu Zhongjie's arrival. Bullets have to go somewhere, yes. Triad gangs. Oh, you're playing Venetzar? You mother cucker. You mother cucker. Yup. China #1. Right, KMT gang. Yes, I love it. I love it. There's gonna be a lot of gangs around here. The Triad gangs. I wonder how the legation cities are gonna be feeling out here. Gateway to the east. We shall aid the Japanese in their endeavors in China covertly and overtly. Huh. Manchu troops in Tianjin. The Western too also pro. Ah, okay. So it looks like the legation cities don't really have the glorious Triad coup anymore. Sad. Who's? Oh right, Portugal still owns that place. Yeah, Yunnan Click, Sichuan. Yeah, this is the greatest. This is the greatest territory ever, the Kumul Khanate, which is pretty good. Xinjiang. Yeah, Xinjiang is gonna be cancerous. Anyway, back to our own little corner of China. Okay, what can you do? You can do guerrilla fighter. Not sure that that's the best idea. You're Sun Dianying. I'm playing Long Yun and helping the natives. Oh yeah, Long Yun is a boss, man. Mongolia? Well, Mongolia. Buonasera, cosa ti sei perso? Praticamente niente, sono appena iniziato. Yeah, here's Mongolia. You can do Democratic Mongolia. Awesome, you know? You can do crazy Buddhist Mongolia. The Budinzovlul. Okay. Unrest in the south. In the League of Eight provinces, there are numerous reports of spreading unrest after the sale of newly built railways to the Germans. Oh, the railway protection movement, really now. If we want to secure a better hold on China, we should keep an eye on the events to the southeast, as we could gain a lot from the collapse of the Chongfang's clique. There we go, that sounds pretty fun. So, let us station troops on our allies' borders, because that is exactly what we do out here in China. Well, they're technically our allies. We should keep an eye to the south. Ooh, army reform. Oh crap. Chinese armies have long struggled to catch up to the Western standards. Soldiers are notoriously poorly trained and disorderly, often recruited from various stocks of bandits, petty criminals, and chronically destitute. As they say, and you will, if you read any book on like, you know, the transformation of China from this sort of semi-feudal mess into a modern country, you will hear about, in terms of the military, this like proverb. You know, you don't use good iron to make nails, and you don't use good, you know, men or good sons. I don't remember exactly which one, to make soldiers. So yeah, that is the sort of cliche quote that gets thrown around all the time. Equipment is regularly patchwork, and yeah, the warlords just, especially the warlords, but before that, the Qing government back when it was, you know, trying to modernize the army and reforming, just bought like crazy, just every single different kind of equipment that was really available at all. So like they'd buy British guns and then German ones and then French ones, and maybe someone would have bought for his army German rifles and then bought like fucking Czechoslovak or Austrian artillery. And yeah, that made it all pretty confusing. Zhongchang's festivities escalate throughout Jinan. After the rouse of fun and violence, Zhongchang dropped his mother off with Lu Zhongjie and has decided to celebrate the night on the town. Zhongchang stops occasionally to distribute minsheng to refugees to Jiangsu. Now, minsheng is the people's welfare. Well, at least I think so. Definitely, that's how you pronounce that word, but Chinese is a weird language, so it might be different. I'd have to see the Chinese characters, but I'm pretty sure it's that. And this is basically one of the sort of free principles of the people, which was the ideology of the Chinese Republicans, the Chinese National Revolutionaries, the KMT. And yeah, it's just, you know, the people's welfare, just basically translated sometimes as a welfare, sometimes as socialism. So basically, he's being a good guy. Another encounter that day were Igwandao protesters at Zongchang's business office. Their daily empty promises have been replaced by outrage over Lu Zhongjie's return to Shandong. Before Zongchang attempted to hit them with his car, they claimed that Tianzhan would arrive to judge Zongchang's very soul. Now, Zhang Zongchang, this guy over here, had like this really crazy car that I think was like this armored, like weird mobile that had like machine guns mounted on the windows. It was just, you know, this cool ass thing. Like, this guy was pretty good. Alright. Where are we? Yeah. The only thing that soured the evening was finding out that Zongchang's opium dealer was still in hiding. This no doubt is caused by the interloping Zhenzi, I have no idea who that guy is, who have fooled otherwise fun evenings in Jinan with their morality in the past. No, it's not this one. Anyway, this adventure ended with a visit to Zongchang's favorite brothel, where several women enjoyed his entourage on the way home that evening to do drugs. As the day comes to an end, one of these ladies has gone missing with some opium. Zongchang asks his officers not to go after her for this. There are plenty more ladies and capsules of opium for the night. Her loss, then. Yes. If you don't want to have sex, you know, that's your problem. Se non è un problema, puoi dire cosa dice questo evento? Intendi in italiano? Beh, praticamente il nostro signore della guerra è praticamente una persona interessante che gli piace più o meno drogarsi, fare sesso e questo tipo di cose qua. E tipo investe la gente con la sua automobile blindata. What are some good books about the Warlord era? Yeah, see, I'm not sure if you're in my Discord, but if you're in my Discord, just hit me up with a message on Discord and I'll send you some. Because right now, obviously, it's kind of difficult. And why are people... Ma da quando parli italiano? Beh, più o meno da quando... Allora, dunque, ho 24 anni ed è più o meno da 24 anni che parlo italiano. Essendo io italiano. Left KMT when... Oh, tomorrow. Well, I think. So this means no EU-SSR. Well, it will just take a while. It will just take a while. You will just have to, you know, be patient. Anyway. After a night of hard drugs and soft women in Jinan, Zongchang was reveling himself the next morning when he saw a stranger in the backyard. After Sun Dianying's own special words with the man. Now Sun Dianying is, I think, our like thug guy. Ooh, he's even got a description. That is awesome! Holding to the belief that he was descended from the Ming Major General Sun Chansong. That is awesome. So basically he's a bandit. He joined a folk religion. He became a leader of the folk religion. He deserted. He swore allegiance to the KMT as a cover. And then he ran away to Ningxia, which is... right. Ningxia is like... oh, it's difficult to find on a map that's... Oh, there we go. Ningxia is like this place over here. He ran away to Ningxia. This guy also had his own adventures, it seems. The Maklek retaliated, and Sun's bandits retreated to Shandong. Sun Dianying was pardoned by Zhang Zongchang, this guy over here, or Zongchang, as part of an agreement to join Zongchang's clique. Now, Zhang Zongchang is our old overlord that we probably want to get back in touch with. All right. It was revealed that he was an ally of Song Zhiyuan, and Song Zhiyuan is the guy in the middle who can also take over if you fuck up, and he's loyal to the Qing, and we're not loyal to the Qing, so fuck him. And had come after a sex worker had lured him to drugs on the property. Oh, that little bitch. Dianying believes that this intruder is the vanguard of a rebellion Zhiyuan is planning out of Chufu. I have no idea where Chufu is. A fear, well, probably in Qing territory. A fear Dianying has stoked for several months since his income from taxation was cut off from Zhiyuan's militia. Oh, well, that understandable. Commander Date Jonosuke, who is another one of our generals. He's a Japanese guy. Some kind of Japanese, like, adventurer guy, kind of. Was released from prison. He murdered a fellow student of a rival gang. Was released from prison and traveled to Manchuria. Oh, okay, so he's a really interesting... so he's a mercenary, basically. So our mercenary, our Japanese horseman murderer mercenary, on the other hand, insists to the hungover Zongchang that Zhiyuan is planning to alert the Qing instead. Date insists that their forces be diverted to Dezhou, which I do not know where it is, to stop Zhiyuan from escaping. We should probably prevent him from leaving. Block the roads, Zhiyuan must be leaving. To fight Japan, obviously you will need a navy. Great to see Woodcock can finally revel in his Chinese weeabooism. I believe that's called Sinabooism. Se non è un problema, puoi tradurre in italiano gli eventi più importanti sempre se non è un problema, grazie. No, si può fare. Tipo ad esempio, adesso quello che è successo è che c'è questo... c'è questo personaggio nella nostra provincia, che è questo qui in mezzo, che si chiama Song Zhiyuan, che sta scappando verso il territorio dei Qing per, insomma, praticamente... convincerli che io sono un criminale, che beh è vero, e quindi dobbiamo impedirgli di scappare. Can I have a quick rundown? Oh, a bunch of weird shit is going on. Don't worry, it's impossible to understand. Just imagine that it's Battle Royale, but it's China. So Date Jonosuke's forces, so our Japanese like mercenary, you know, cavalry guy, arrived at Dezhou in strong public distaste, stronger revulsion than usual. It was immediately apparent that the town had been turned over to the Zhenzi and Zheyuan. Now, I'm guessing the Zhenzi at this point is some kind of police force, maybe a Qing thing, maybe like some vigilante group. I have no idea who the fuck the Zhenzi is, and this is irritating. Let me see. Zhenzi. Will Google be useful? No, Google will not be useful. There, who cares? Date sent his cavalry into Dezhou to search out Zheyuan, with the looming and dangerous prospect of a possible raid into the Qing kingdom. Zheyuan was found near the Haido Jinshan temple, paying respects to his ancestors. Ah, there you go. Date's soldiers seized Zheyuan and a skirmish began between his Zhenzi militiamen and the cavalry. Fortunately, Date brought enough firepower to eliminate the militia and Zheyuan in the process. Unfortunately, the abundance of witnesses in Dezhou required a lot more fighting to silence. Okay, so he has massacred basically an entire town. At the end of the battle, the Haide Jinshan temple was in flames, and Date was retreating back towards Jinan, trying his best to think up an alibi. That was a boxer temple, no one will care. Of course. Now, the boxers are basically anti-Western rebels who who use Chinese martial arts and Chinese as weapons, basically, because they lack modern arms. And their ideology is basically Chinese folk religion and Buddhism and those kinds of things. Right, let us get some training to our troops. What's the League of Eight Provinces? The League of Eight Provinces is this thing down here that's exploding. Before Han, they also had Anhui. Now, the 8 provinces in question are Anhui, Jiangsu, which is this one, Zhejiang, this one, Fujian, which is this one, Jiangxi, which is this one, and this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then there is Guangxi, 6, Guangdong, 7, and what's the 8th one? I've probably missed one. Hubei, right? Where the fuck is Hubei? Hubei must be like this. Hunan, right? This one. The one with Changsha is Jiangxi, and this one is Hunan, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, the one, you know, where Mao Zedong is from. So yeah, a heavy bullet. The League Marshal Sun Chuangfang has been shot. Yeah, basically this guy, the leader of the League of Eight Provinces, the warlord Sun Chuangfang, is pensavo fossi tipo al russo anglo cinese. E invece no. Mao's still in Hunan, I suppose. Well, we don't know if Mao is in Hunan. Some people say that Mao is dead. Some people say that Mao's just some random teacher. Anyway, so Sun Chuanfang, the leader of the Marshal of the League of Eight Provinces, is basically like China's second big top shot after not Puyi but Wu Peifu. Can we see Wu Peifu? No, we cannot see Wu Peifu. Who's the leader of the warlord clique that's behind basically puppet mastering Puyi over here. And yeah, he rules in Nanjing. And he's the only thing holding together this League of Eight Provinces, which, as the name suggests, is like this coalition of 8 provincial governments, each under their own warlord government. So like, for example, Anhui over here is under Mr. Chen Xiaoyuan. And once he gets shot, basically everyone starts to scramble for a piece of the pie. The illusion of Qing hegemony shatters. Now, the facade of Chinese unity, having held together for nearly a decade, has begun to crumble. Rising unrest in the League of Eight Provinces, the economic shock of Black Monday portending German retrenchment, and the inability of the national government to deliver a decisive response to either has made one thing clear: Beijing's monopoly on power is broken. Perhaps we can redeem the Chinese people from our humble beginnings in Shandong. Armies and levies to the south must be tired of their mercurial leaders, and the common Chinese cries out for assistance. The end of an era. So there we go. The League of Eight Provinces has declared war on the left Kuomintang. Now this is the faction that I want to do my first like video series with, the left Kuomintang, who are basically the analogs of you know, the Chinese communists. What is the difference between the Chinese Federalists and the KMT? Oh, the Federalists are not like explicitly taking that much inspiration from Western leftist thought. While the KMT very much definitely takes inspiration either from Western conservatism or Western, you know, radical left. In this case, the radical socialists and the social democrats in the left Kuomintang. While the Federalists are also less keen on a centralized government. Well, obviously the KMT is all about that centralization to, you know, sort of make sure that the revolution succeeds. Anyway, we can intervene in the League War. So we're going to declare war on the League of 8 provinces, and we're going to gain a bunch of claims. Yeah, sure. So we should not have actually been training our dudes, because apparently we're gonna go to war, and the Japanese are gonna help us, which is quite good. Now there's a mission that's started. In 60 days, we must control Huaiyang. Where the hell is Huaiyang? Zhang only knows. Oh, it's a province. Okay, so we must control this province. We must control Shuhai, which is this one. And we must control Nantong, which is probably, right, Nantong, this little thing. So we must control everything that's north of the Yangtze, which is this river. Pretty important thing. We'll abort if, okay. And if we do not complete, we're gonna lose war support. If we control them, you become their owner directly and increase 2% war support. So we must basically be, you know, whatchamacallit, like a blitzkrieging through. Zongchang sends an alibi to the Qing. Several books of poetry and a commentary on the classics has proven to be very helpful to Zongchang in this moment. Now, Zongchang, this crazy warlord who likes opium, you know, murders people for fun, likes, you know, excessive sex, all these kinds of things, is also, and, you know, is like a half illiterate, you know, he's like self-taught himself how to read. And all these kinds of things. And he's like this bandit. But he's also a poet. He is also a poet. And his poetry is actually hilarious. So just go find like translations of it. They don't like convey the entire meaning, but they're fucking hilarious. Didn't Count Dankula make a video about him? Yeah, and like my own videos about him had more views after Count Dankula made a video about him. I didn't know who Count Dankula was before that. Then I saw that the guy is well, used to be like a UKIP candidate. And I'm like, of course. Internet Nazis. Thank you, Internet Nazis, for helping me. Alright. This is hilarious, but other than that, we are moving forward. So, letters that used to contain embarrassing misspellings and poor stroke order are now defined in a golden alibi Zongchang has sent to the Qing government. This alibi intends to answer what caused such a panic in Dojo recently, and why this issue should not bother Puyi or Wu Peifu in the least. The letter paints the picture of a province filled with bandits and conmen. This environment, explains the letter, leads to unfounded rumors of moral decay in Shandong, which is certainly in its exaggerations by conmen like Zhang Zongchang. Furthermore, the letter adds that Zongchang has found and limited a cell of KMT holdouts in Shandong. And there is no reason to be concerned about traitors to the emperor, no matter what they claim. So basically, we are trying to get this, you know, basically trying to get the Qing to not, you know, come in and kill us. So Sung Jiyuan stops being a field marshal, because he is dead. And Feng Angbang joins the Shanxi clique. Now, who the hell is Feng Angbang? Probably this general. Okay, so he runs off and joins the Shanxi clique, the Switzerland of China. And Xu Yuanquan, this drug addict, goes off and joins Xinjiang clique. So he runs away very, very far. Guess he doesn't really like whatever's happening. Yeah, China update. What are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna be enjoying the warlord life as Zhang for now. How did you get the 0.10 update? It's just been calls Yukub Nazis as friends of Atlas. It's only partially a joke. I like to call a lot of types of people Nazis. I actually get like people being mad at me when, like, in the Millennium Dawn mod, you know how there's like you know, right-wing populists and then fascists. I call everyone with right-wing populists Nazis, and someone got mad at it at that, you know, a couple days ago when I was streaming. So yeah, that's amazing. Anyway, plus 5% stability, and yeah, we're the greatest, the masters of the Chinese language. Okay, actually. There we go. Two Zhangs enter. So here we go. This is probably gonna kick off a bit of an event chain to determine whoever wins the struggle over here between the Zhangs. And in the meantime, I guess we're gonna get some extra... Yo, we don't have designers, because I guess we're just too pathetic. Yo, they removed, like, intelligence ministers. Huh. How interesting. See, like, I wouldn't mind getting the mobilizations, but I actually have no factories. So, I'm not sure if I should use this 100 political power for, like, really anything. Because even on volunteer only, we have 3 million possible volunteers for our glorious armies. Oh, there we go. Look at that encirclement. That's some, you know, Isaro's production encirclements right here. They removed them because of performance. Who? The intelligence ministers? Really? That decreased performance? Huh, that's kind of funny. Nanjing clique has capitulated. Okay, so that's the main... Yo! Anqing is big! Intervene in Anqing. Shandong clique declares war upon Anqing. Sure, I guess. Because only this way we can actually intervene in Jiangsu. Oh shit, but intervene in the Anqing actually takes a few days. Mount Tai outraged at Zongchang. It did not take long for the teacher Tianzhan to find out about Lu Zhongjie. The initial reaction being delivered in a request to return to Mount Tai for more treatment of his long-gone illness. These letters were ignored by Zongchang, wishing to further annoy the teacher on the mountain and to humiliate him by publicly reading the letters. Finally, the last letter delivered today took on a much darker tone. The latter addressed the people of Jinan and accused Zongchang of smuggling opium into China, betraying the Chinese for Western gambling partners, and trying to take Lu Zhongjie as a wife. Now, pretty much of all these, I think the only thing that's different is the only thing that's, like, you know, incorrect is the wife part. Tianzhan is challenged Zongchang to come to Mount Tai to receive his eternal judgment, or else the people of Shandong will wither and die to punish their leader. Sun Dianying recommends confronting and purifying Mount Tai of its residents, while another commander, Zhang Jinyao, recommends waiting the teacher out. Oh crap. Paradox code LMAO, yeah. Cos'era quell'evento dell'alibi? Perché le 8 province stanno collassando? Ok, ti aggiornerò tra un attimo, soprattutto per la questione delle 8 province. Alright, so... I wonder which of these two would be the best. I feel like going up there is a bad idea. Let's wait for his desperate letters. I might have just fucked up. You know? Oh. Ooh. We have enough points to at least get one province. So we are gonna complete our mission. And in fact, we might even be able to snatch up a little bit more territory. Ooh, yeah. Now, does this place have a port? No, so Wenzhou. I identify as a classical liberal feudalist. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you identify as a classical liberal? There we go. All right. Now, we have a big advantage, which is that there is this cool river. We'll intervene in the left Kuomintang. I don't think we want to kill the left Kuomintang yet. But definitely we want to kill them before they start to become an issue. Oh shit, I should not have clicked that. I clicked that non-aggression pact with him, right? Yeah, but I can intervene there anyway. Okay, that's good. Anyway, victory in the south. Cool. Reclaim the spoiled industry. Excellent. Oh, now we have dockyards. Zongchang saves Jinan from the Yiguandao raid. The following weeks in Jinan have shown how far Tianzhan's influence had come. Members of the public had defaced Zongchang's office. Several former friends have written to Zongchang asking him to prostrate himself before the Yiguandao. In return, Zongchang has told his commanders to man the walls of Jinan, extort and search all suspected Yiguandao members they come across, and deliver anyone suspicious to him. Several of the items confiscated include poison labeled as medicine, small arms, and curses against Zongchang. To date, Zongchang was delivering another reading of Tianzhan's letter, along with a dissertation into the evils of the Yiguandao, when a mob of them entered the city. Zongchang's soldiers quickly engaged the cultists and were carrying guns, and Japanese cavalry chased the rest out. Tianzhan, while attempting to hide his shining head, was caught and shot by the cavalry. Finally, the public sees my truth. Okay, there we go. So we have murdered Zhang Huaizhi. Or, well, murder. We have made him escape to Anqing. Who the fuck is Zhang Huaizhi? This guy, this bald head guy. Then Li Lijiao, who is this man, retires as general, which I think means he's dead. And Xue Dian, this other guy, dies. Man, they're all dead or exiled already. Remove the national spirit, the honored master. Oh, that's probably where all of our manpower is coming from. Because this guy was recruiting a bunch of followers. Okay. Interestingo. So now we only are left with the Dogmeat General, and we can take the story of a bastard. Gains national spirit, flight to Zongchang. Remove the national spirit, flight to the north. Oh, thousands flee to Shandong to escape the disarray to the south. Pushed by the warlords as levies and pulled by Yiguandao salvationist promises, Zongchang's relaxed rule offers at least temporary asylum. Whomever rules will decide the fate of these refugees. Okay. So basically we improve our resource gain efficiency, stability, daily patronal autocrat support. Huh. That's pretty good for like 7. Okay. Can we negotiate with machinists in this Qing for firearm? Machinists. What is this? Like the fucking... Alright, let's take the story of a bastard. The crowds that laughed at Zongchang when he rode into Jinan in a coffin are now in wooden boxes themselves. He actually did that. Like at one point, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna either win this battle or come back, you know, in my coffin or whatever." You know, meaning like, I'm gonna fight to the death. He didn't fight to the death, but he still like, you know, went back into a coffin and you know, came back to his headquarters in the coffin. Governor Zhang Zongchang announced to his soldiers that they are all bastards like he is. They're also the biggest and most virile bastards in China. Shandong's destiny is to outplay all the big dogs and keep Zongchang alive at all costs. So basically, we're just the greatest men of all time. Oh wow, 130 free. 130 fucking free viewers. It was actually over 140. That's a lot of fucking viewers. Yeah, he made a poem called The Poem About Bastards. Basically, this guy likes bastardhood. Yeah, that's quite awesome. Anyway, for 1 second you shall have to excuse me, I will be speaking Italian. Praticamente comunque a tutti quelli italiani che stanno seguendo e in questo momento non stanno capendo un cazzo di quello che sta succedendo, praticamente abbiamo appena vinto la nostra battaglia, diciamo, con la setta, diciamo, millenaria, la setta buddista, che è l'altra forza politica che sta nella provincia. E adesso stiamo andando ad attaccare Anqing, che è una parte rimasta della Lega delle 8 province che è esplosa in diverse fazioni militari. E sì, dobbiamo attaccare questo uomo, Chen Tiaoyuan, che ha molte divisioni a quanto pare, ma noi non abbiamo paura perché siamo più forti, a quanto pare, non lo so, non credo. Ci proveremo. E praticamente niente, a parte quello... C'è anche il Kuomintang, però tra un po' noi faremo fuori anche loro. Pizza, pasta, pepperoni. Yeah, of course. I have 7k now? Oh, wow. So basically only this stream has been enough to push me over the 7k? No, I don't have 7k. I've got 6,890. Oh, you mean like that there is a lot of viewers? Well, I mean, I have too many viewers that will speak Italian. Is there a specific reason why you chose this warlord? It's because like he is the epitome of all that is the warlord era and like the stereotype. Now, oh, this template is locked. We cannot change these templates. Sad. Sad vibes. Shit, I didn't even realize that we are... Okay, that's pretty good production. All right. Okay, so we can appoint Lu Zhongjie to master. Do you speak Maltese? Because if you learn Arabic and you know Italian, it should be easy to learn. I don't speak Maltese. I'm sorry. You're going Christian Shanxi. Oh, that is fucking awesome. Now, in case you don't know, you can do... so like... One of the factions in Shandong is obviously a like Buddhist slash, you know, syncretic, but in general like mostly Buddhist and Taoist sort of fanatic faction, right? But there's other crazy religious factions. There's Muslims in the Ma clique, although I'm not sure if there's like crazy like Muslim stuff, but you know, they're definitely Muslim. Maybe Xinjiang clique has some Muslim stuff as well. Maybe not at the beginning, but maybe like Turkestan can declare independence or something. Mongolia can go crazy Buddhist, and well, the biggest brain one is in Shanxi clique over here. Oh shit, we can't see it because Yan is in power. But if the other warlord takes over, Feng Yuxiang, Basically, what can let's see if we can find them. No, we cannot. Basically, what can happen is they can go on a Christian crusade across China. Yes, that is quite awesome. Anyway, should we do this? Plus 50 political power, plus 5%. We should probably be negotiating with the Qing mechanists or whatever. Oh no, that's Tianzhan and Zheyuan. Okay, never mind, so we cannot. So we're gonna have an army of professionals. Recruit outdated weapon, or replace outdated weapons. Divisions completes Japanese cavalry training. Train with Northern Cavalry. Send officers back to school. Improve the roads. Develop secret weapons! No! I want to take this focus. Oh my god. Anyway, tour Taishan. Add 1 civilian factory. Save the drug trade. Okay, yeah. We should definitely go down and get ourselves some drug trade going. Does Turkestan and the country above it will be getting a focus tree? Yeah, Turkestan I think has a focus tree. East Turkestan has a tree. It's pronounced machinists. I mean, I'm not. I want to sound cool, so I'm gonna say mechanists. Can you do crazy typing rebellion shit? The closest thing to typing rebellion, I guess, would be the Shangqing over here. But the problem is that they're loyal to the Qing Empire, so they're actually the opposite of Taiping. I guess the closest thing, I guess, would be the Christian Crusade Warlord. Okay, there we go. So here we are. Let us rise up, gamers. Actually, this guy should probably get to... I don't think he has a navy. No, he doesn't have a navy. Should probably get to Hangzhou and protect the city. This guy should also probably move down here and get himself to Wenzhou. You know, just in case. I wonder what his army is like. I wonder what this man's army is like. Iguandao and peasants riot. Whoa, my oh, my militias. That is hilarious. My militias are gone because they were the Iguandao. So did the okay? So the sect that we have just obliterated were the ones that made up our militias. So now our militias are no more. That is so hilarious. Okay, that makes our possibilities of taking Nanjing not as large. Anyway, the remaining Yuan-Dao across Shandong have begun to aggressively attack policemen and landlords throughout the province. Townspeople, fearing both the fanatic and now demonized Zongchang clique, have begun to shield themselves from the outside world. They do not respond to any governing authority and must be dealt with. Kill 2 bald men and everyone goes crazy. The bald men. Alright, so end the Iguandao riot and end the peasant riot. That is only done through command power, so that is quite simple. The Iguandao revolt gives a bunch of bad shit. The peasant revolt gives pretty much the same kind of bad shit, so let's deal with them as soon as possible. Now, let's see if we can still do the memes now. The AI sometimes just goes full dumb. So let us be big brain. We're gonna fuck the AI like real hard. Now, what are you exactly? Bubingxie. Okay, should be easy enough to deal with. Should we get that? Should we get infrastructure? We should probably be getting forts, actually. Just in case they're required. Alright. Woodstock doing big brain plays. Well, let's hope so. So Atlas will die, right? Let's hope not. Let's hope he doesn't get killed by the CIA, you know? We should be receiving updates from his Montenegrin crusade relatively soon. We don't know where Mao Zedong is, actually. At least you're not playing on 5-speed while at war. Yeah, well. Some people are big brain. Like, really big brain. Alright. Here they come. Actually, we should be probably, but using force attack... No, whatever, let's use force attack. Now, are we gonna lose this real hard? Probably. Yo, these guys are gonna survive for quite a while. Yo, what the fuck is happening? Am I like, is the screen like flicking black? I don't stream on Twitch because pretty much my entire fucking viewer base is over here on YouTube, so yeah. Okay, okay. You know, okay, oh, that is, okay, that was actually a really good idea to stop. Now he's in multiple combats. Okay. What is your doctrine? I mean, our doctrine is fucking a grand battle plan, but we haven't had time to take anything. It's March 1936. God damn it. Yo, he's got a lot of troops. Yo, he got a lot of troops, bro. Shit. Looks like I'm gonna have to... Looks like I'm gonna have to do a bit of defensive maneuvering. Oh shit. How long until he gets there? 1 day and 0 hours. He gets there in 6 hours. All right. That is so very unfortunate. But we can hold the border. Actually, we should probably hold Shuzhou. Excellent. Now, you know, the person that might save us actually is the left KMT. Because left KMT over here at some point will declare war on Anqing. So for now we just have to hold, essentially. Yeah, I had to abandon the encirclement, which is sad, but, you know, it happened, it happened. Now we're fully entrenched, and see, like, our troops are shit, but their troops are shit. He's got a tank. That is a big issue. That is a real big issue. And there we go. Anqing declared war on the left Kuomintang. So now he's in a two-front war, but he's got a lot of fucking soldiers, goddammit. Ooh, crap. Am I dead? Probably. Because I wasn't expecting a fucking tank! Actually, I didn't lose half my army. It revolted away. All right, I feel like I need to load the game. Well, this starts off well. Shit. I wasn't expecting a tank. It's a fucking tank. I don't know, bro. All right. Oh shit. This is not that far back.
A glorious victory, comrade.
Hey, ain't that awesome? You know, we've got mountains. We could just stand in the mountains. They wouldn't be able to cross, really. It would kind of suck to abandon a bunch of territory. But, oh well, must be done. Our troops right now are just a little bit too shit. Alrighty then. Let's try to see what happens now. Oh, shit. Should be holding here. Please get yourself entrenched. Questo canale si è italianizzato tantissimo. Relativamente. There we go. Now he's gonna be like, oh shit. Okay. Let's see if we can do some big brain plays. Crap. Yeah, the tanks are still gonna be annoying, but if he attacks into the mountains, the tanks are gonna be not as useful, really. Now, do we have previous autosaves? No, we don't. Shit. Spokojnej noci. Yeah, looks like Mr. Man over here is really, really strong, Uncheng. We should have left him to his own devices. Until we had a force strong enough to hold the river. Really, you're supposed to hold the river, it seems. Damn, okay, I gotta restart everything. If you have some, see, I can't beef up my units. This actually fucked me because these guys are locked templates. You cannot do anything with these templates that you start with. I would have upgraded some of my units, but nope. Let's see if we can, I don't know, retreat to Jinan or something. It's probably gonna result in you dying, but I guess we at least have enough troops to... Let's try one more time to just kind of save ourselves. Would we capitulate? No, I don't think we will capitulate. Yeah, but see, like, he's gonna kill the left Kuomintang. Definitely gonna kill the left Kuomintang, because he's got a ton of troops. He's got a lot of troops, but here we are in the city, so should be relatively good. Now we also have a max entrenchment. How the fuck is that even possible? Interesting. Now we're just gonna sit. We're just gonna sit here and let him, you know, fuck himself up. School of Defense, yes. We're gonna stack up our defensive bonuses and hold in the city. It's like, yeah, we're gonna come in with your tanks, but see, this is what you do when the AI just, you know, fucks you over, really. And yeah, we were very, very much fine. We're definitely going to cause him more losses. Now, I don't think he particularly cares all that much about losses, although, yeah, he's only got 200. Well, okay. Apparently he can just... apparently he can just do that. What in the world? He did... You saw that, right? He did not take my... He did not take my city. This is 1 VP, 1 VP, 10 VPs. We had like 60% capitulation. I call bullshit on that. All right, time to restart. I know, right? How? What the fuck? Bruh moment from the AI just cheating and killing me. Alright, guess we'll try this again. Well, guess we're definitely gonna be faster this time, and we kinda know what to do. So now we know that Mr. Chen Tiaoyuan is a big piece of shit. Now I probably also want this guy, Defensive Doctrine. You know, it's okay. We were in April 1946. Most of the time that we had spent was time that we had spent on like reading events and getting a feel for the world or whatever. So yeah, we haven't actually lost much if we just power through everything. Especially since we know the path, we don't really care all that much. We're fine. Yo, shit. Well, that Anqing is so goddamn strong is a bit of a problem for my KMT run too. What doctrine is best for China would? Well, I mean, if you have the industry, superior firepower is pretty damn good because mobility is pretty shit considering the terrain. Well, pretty shit. Not that good considering the terrain, and also, well, the fact that whatchamacallit, not that many countries can actually, you know, get industry for motorized and tanks. All right, block the roads. We've seen this before, so it's okay. The fact that the little bitch gets so many divisions is gonna be a problem. Wait, what's going on? The new China update for Kaiserreich? Yep, exactly. La prossima ricerca fa gli anticarro. Non avrò abbastanza tempo per fare gli anticarro, Cioè, quei carri armati li ha avuti più o meno dal nulla. Non so dove li ha presi, onestamente. Cioè, di solito non vedi carri armati in Cina fino a molto più in là nella partita. Japanese tank imports? I don't know. Cioè, non abbiamo proprio fisicamente tempo di ricercare dei cannoni anticarro. 121 giorni, 4 mesi. Eravamo in aprile, quindi 4 mesi. E poi dopo produrli, perché pure c'è pure quella la cosa. Cioè, in questo momento, tipo, ad esempio, il cannone anticarro costa 10 volte tanto un fucile. Poco di più di un pezzo di artiglieria. E comunque, anche se prendo i cannoni anticarro, le mie divisioni iniziali non le posso modificare. Perché la template, che non so neanche come si dice in italiano, non la posso... Cioè, il modello della divisione non lo posso cambiare. Quindi non è che posso andare qua e dire, ok, voi adesso avete gli anticarro. Cioè, devo fare una nuova divisione con gli anticarro. So, in general, it's a pretty bad thing. Alright. Little fucking bitch. Qing-backed Anqing is the strongest nation. Yeah, it seems so, apparently. I'll wait for his desperate letters. It's alright. It's alright. We will return. You know, perhaps I should actually keep the drug addict. Give him Guerrilla Fighter, though. It might be useful. Ah, shit, I should not have taken the command power off, because I'm gonna need it to suppress the Guandao Uprising. Alright, you're about to explode. Excellent. Ooh. We also have a foreign thing. Rejoin the Tsuan-in-Japan alliance. Interesting. Alright, come on. When can we declare war? There we go. Let's hope that, at least by intervening before, the Nanjing clique over here will spend less troops on me. Which means that they'll have more troops to confront Anhui. Which means that Anhui will get less strong less quickly. Well, also the Japanese are sending me volunteers now. The peasants riot, obviously. That was to be expected, and now we don't have any more command power to deal with that. Oh, we can take German loans. Huh, we can take loans. Huh. We can ask all these places for protection. That's cool. There we go, he's declared war. And we have completed 2 Zhang's enter. And there we go, they instantly bloody capitulate, because they're a bunch of pushovers. Come on then. Come on. Okay. Peace deal. Let's see how much we can snatch out of that. Okay, okay. Maybe we can get Nanjing, because Anqing shouldn't have gotten as much... Oh yeah, that should definitely weaken them. So we get Nanjing out of them, which is big, obviously. Now we're gonna get our port. Alrighty then. So now we have Nanjing. And that's pretty big. That is pretty fucking big. The left KMT wants us to sign a pact on non-aggression. No. In fact, I might want to intervene in them. Why can we not do that anymore? Why can we not intervene against them? We used to be able to intervene before against them, but apparently not. Huh. We could get the Weltkrieg era tank. I wonder if we can like produce any of these things. I mean, we don't have any steel, so no. That is unfortunately not going to happen. Alright, okay. Victory in the south. And now we own Nanjing, which is quite big. Now, does he get, like, oh, he went to stand with Beijing, okay. Now, does he get anywhere? how to... Huh. Oh, he cannot take part of his focus tree. Because he doesn't own Nanjing. Right? Owns Jinling. Probably Jinling is... Yes, Jinling is this one. Now, does he get like an option to declare war on me to get it? Who are you playing exactly? I am playing as Zhang Zongchang, the Dogmeat general. Alright, now we actually have an industry, so early mobilization is useful. Will he declare war on me? That is the question. I think he probably will. North Korea is great. We should get the Zhang tank. Yes, of course we should. This update is so good. Let's hope so, yeah. La Kaiserreich funziona di nuovo. Beh, allora dunque, la Kaiserreich funziona di nuovo direi che è un po' un'esagerazione, nel senso che il problema attualmente è sempre quello del launcher. Che sì, io lo chiamo launcher come un nabbone, perché sono abituato così. Però praticamente lì il problema sta nel fatto che devi fare un sacco di cose con Steam. C'è un modo per ripararlo, lo puoi fare e ti consiglio di andare a vederla sul forum della Paradox. Italian mode on! Yes. Назови одну дивизию адские черты. Я не знаю, что такое адский черт. Okay, despoiled industry. Improved Jinling. Oh, we get all these economy focuses. All right, can we actually like justify on this guy? No, 25%. Why can we not intervene in him and actually kill him this time? I don't know. There's some weird shit going on. We definitely need to end the riots. Oh, well, that's exactly what I expected. Now, he's got 19 to 25 divisions. That's not like the 60 he had earlier. But it's definitely way too many. Like, we cannot handle these divisions. Let's try the big brains anyway. Now, how quickly will we kill the guy? Hopefully pretty quickly. Yeah, you really need to be able to use the river over here. I feel like that's the thing that you're supposed to do. But we just don't have enough troops to do so. You know, what if? What if Germany won World War I? Come on, how quickly? If we can get enough people to man the river, we will be able to hold. Because rivers are OPAF, bro. Like, it's just a race of time, a race against time to be able to build more divisions. Or deploy more divisions. God damn it, look at him, look at him, look at him. Crap. This fact is really annoying. The fact that this cavalry exists. Yeah, like, see, for example, he can't break through. He can't. I just need the division. I just need the bloody division. 19. 19.8. Come on. Oh, god damn it. 19.8%. Okay. All right, boys. I think we're relatively safe. And we're safe by deploying shit divisions, which is quite awesome. Now, does this guy have any naval invasion tech? Most likely not, so we don't need to worry about, like, really defending any of our ports. You know, in fact, we can even raid into his domain. Furious clicking! Jesus Christ. La Kaiserreich Dev Build a me con l'update non funziona, mi lancia solo Hearts of Iron 4 normale. Non so, non chiedermelo perché. Man, look at these green divisions fucking saving the day. Alright, I think we have stabilized the whole situation. Now, he still has managed to regain Nanjing, but he still only has like, oh shit, I think our... this is not that useful anymore. But we can still get one civilian factory from it later. Well, I mean, we're gonna win the war now, so, well, okay. I'm being very confident. I think training is Qing propaganda. Is he Dalmatian? No. I'm Italian. Italians don't tend to be Dalmatian anymore. Yeah, look at that. Now that we have the river, the great Yangtze River is gonna protect us. Oh shit, we have command power too, so we can sedate the you know, rebellions or whatever. And we have enough artillery to put support artillery in our divisions. That is top-notch shit. That is going to increase the fighting capability of my guys by a lot. A fucking lot. Anqing declared war on the left Kuomintang. How many divisions do you have? You don't have 60 divisions this time, you have 40. Now the left Kuomintang still is gonna get crushed. How the hell can you win as the left Kuomintang when you face this little bitch? Huh, it's gonna have to be something that, it's gonna have to be something that we think about if we're gonna actually play the guys. Excellent. Let's reaffirm the Northeastern Army to get a bunch of army XP. Ooh, Nanjing. Georgia has joined the proletarian. Georgia has instantly joined Soviet Russia against normal Russia. That is awesome. All right, I'm just pinning these guys who are in Nanjing right now, or Nanjing, north of Nanjing, so that we can rush towards the city of Nanjing itself, which is not only awesome because, you know, obviously we get all the industry, it's also awesome because it's a good defensive position, hashtag. There we go, and now we have extra industry, and I think we have seized pretty much all of his military industry. Yeah, he's only got one more military factory, which is probably in Wuxi. No, Wuxi is in the Jinling province, maybe in Anqing. Now let's try to actually like train up these guys that we're training up now. You know, not just simply deploy them as greenies. The Kingdom of Finland has declared war on the Russians. Oh, really now? Mosley is elected chairman of the TUC. Well, obviously. The great Oswald. Alright, let's try to deal with that division so that we can make our front line a whole lot shorter and thus allow more of our divisions to move elsewhere. La modern day fa schifo. Zongchang has reconquered Nanjing. The heavens rejoice. Of course, of course. I get the distinct feeling that his divisions do not have artillery. Which is quite awesome. Because if we take a look at these casualties... hello? Do you hear this? Ooh, endonyms mode. What in the fuck? Interesting. Can we look at the war, goddammit? No, apparently we cannot. Apparently that's fucking reactionary propaganda. Oh, there we go. There we go, that is awesome. Gonna research the guns, but we're not actually going to build the new guns. Because we want to build as many guns as possible. Okay, end the Iguandao riot, thank you. Now, should we take these loans? Now, can we get the deals necessary to finance his campaigns in China openly? Zongchang is open to any foreign investment that will assist in creating an autonomous Shandong as long as the investors are distant enough from his rivals politically. The investors at the table are the second-rate Japanese Zaibatsu, the Algostasian GmbH, and Asian outposts of the Western corporations. So what would the loans actually do? No, repay loans instead. Okay. His tanks are attritioning, finding the big Wang. Oh, probably. Probably. His little stupid tanks. I mean, see, to be fair, this time the tanks are not really as big of a problem because we've been able to deploy our extra divisions who have glorious artillery guns. 72 Cannon Zhang has his own glorious artillery. And while they don't have, like, crazy anti-tank capabilities, they do have enough, like, hard attack to actually hurt the tanks, goddammit. Alright. Will this battle fucking ever end? Yeah, it will. And we'll win. Alright, let's put it on speed 5. I doubt that the AI will do anything weird in the meantime. In the meantime, these divisions are actually fortifying up quite a bit. Alright. Damn, he's taken such heavy casualties in this battle. That one unit. Is the most base Chinese warlord in here? Of course he is, and we're playing as him. Porterai un'altra volta la Cold War mod. Consiglio in Inghilterra la Russia, invece con la Modern Day l'Italia puoi provare a formare l'impero romano. Oddio Cristo, la spam. A me la Kaiserreich Dev Build funziona ma non ha il China Update. Hai dei consigli su come far funzionare la Kaiserreich? Allora, prova a deletare tutti i tuoi mod. Cioè proprio tutta la cartella con su tipo documenti Paradox Hearts of Iron 4 mod, deletala. E poi dopo deleta l'altro file con tipo scritto J qualcosa mods, sempre in documenti Paradox Hearts of Iron 4. Poi puoi anche cercare, guarda, tipo New Paradox Launcher doesn't work with mods su Google e ti manda una guida. Praticamente se deleti quella cosa, lui poi dopo dopo ristarti Steam e riavvii il gioco. Poi dopo lui ti crea i folder di nuovo, le cartelle di nuovo, che prima stavano malfunzionando. Praticamente quello. E già, l'impero romano con l'Italia è troppo una meme. Too much of a meme. I don't like the whole Roman Empire stuff with Italy. Anyway, back to a language that's not, you know, linguine and spaghetti. Aw, damn it, I thought he had left. The Italians. TLDR, Paradox Launcher sucks. Yeah, exactly.
A glorious victory, comrade.
A glorious victory, comrade. Ну да, но это нормально в канале. Ну да, вещь, которая не была нормальна, было использование итальянского языка. Мой родной язык. And now everyone's just subscribing to get the awesome, you know, a glorious victory, comrade. Alright, we are definitely gonna win against the Unchained Click now. What the hell was this Poland falls to... Felix! Fucking Iron Felix over here is doing his business. Wonder if he can help out the Soviets. I am getting erect now. Nanjing has forts industry and it's a bridgehead. Exactly, it is the most amazing cap. The AI just left it unguarded, which was quite awesome for us. Alright, reaffirm the Northeastern Army, an army of professionals. Do we want to go down this line? Superior Firepower Doctrine and Grand Battle Plan Doctrine. Yes, we should. So that we can get our next doctrine quicker. And we're about to capture his airfield, although I don't think he has any... No, okay. He doesn't actually have any planes, but that's fine. Yo. Can we actually? Can we actually? Meme the fuck out of this guy. He did not expect the Shandong special. We're gonna pop last stand so that his guys, you know, stop attacking earlier, essentially. Aw, damn it. Oh, here's the tanks. Yeah, but he doesn't have any divisions here now. We're about to surround Wuxi. That's pretty good. Does he have a port in here? No, but that's probably like a supply point, right? Yeah, he has supplies. So that's quite bitchy. Can we see our war score now? No, we cannot, of course. Because why would you be able to see your war score, goddammit? A state visit to the Fengtian. Okay, decided to visit Shenyang. However, talks were never able to take place as Dogmeat general as soon as he arrived in Shenyang began drinking and whoring obscenely, topping it all off by arriving 3 hours late to the meeting with Zhang Zongchang, completely and utterly out of sorts due to drugs and alcohol, mocking the old marshal for his illiteracy to boot. Of course. Alright, let us actually retreat from here. To consolidate our lines a little bit. Yo. I mean, it's too good to be true. Look at this glorious AI. We just took Hangzhou for free. And now these guys don't have any supplies. Now, these guys in Wuxi will definitely have enough supplies like forever. And it's gonna be difficult to deal with them, but... Why Maklik use Turkish flag? Because they're Muslim. And they're Turkic. You know? Actually, reinforcements should be the top priority. Excellent. Oh shit, actually. See, I don't actually want to use the army experience though, because we need the army experience to do this. Chen is so terrified of Zhang that he and his soldiers abandon their posts. Of course, of course. Of course, my friend. Oh, here's the tanks. There they are. I wonder what the tanks are gonna do. Oh, the left Guomindang is dead. Oh crap, that means that his entire army is gonna be coming up north. I'm not sure if we should actually stand in this position then. In the positions that we're currently in. Perhaps it would be better to like do a bit of a tactical retreat. A bit of the old strategic withdrawal. I actually definitely want to deploy these divisions so that I have more bodies on the front line that can, you know, get their... Ooh, that is gonna be useful. Now these divisions, they're not the best, but they're fucking Japanese, you know. I'll take any Japanese any day right now. And this guy, most importantly, has no more fucking military industry. Yeah, he's got a lot of bonuses, but like, he's got no military industry. Like, the casualties that he suffers in terms of equipment are permanent. Like, he doesn't get division, like, you know, equipment back. And this is some pretty good terrain to defend, even though we don't have like the Great River or whatever. Let them grind, you'll win out in the end. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, that is the thing. You know, one big brain move that we could do is let them move out of this province. But actually... Ooh, we're gonna kill one of the divisions. There we go. And then this guy moves around and kills this guy, which is one infantry division. And, oh, we're about to get 150 to get the continuing of the army reforms. Excellent. It's gonna take 100 days. But at the end, it's gonna give us quite a bit of lovely bonuses. And the Japanese are helping us clear Wuxi, which is quite awesome. I'm actually gonna keep this guy in reserve just in case he's needed. Just in case they look like they're about to break through any of the parts of the front line. Yeah, we're fucking missing time, but it's fine. Man, if we had actually taken this province, we'd have a lovely fort, but whatever, it's fine. Excellent. Now we get quicker grand battle plan. I definitely want to see what the secret weapons are. We could improve our industry even further. We could improve Jinling, which is going to give us an extra military factory, but actually this might not be the greatest idea considering the fact that they might actually take it, and in that we would just have helped, you know, Anshin Click with one civilian and one military factory. So there we go. I wish Zhang would come back, give me a big hug, and say that everything will be okay. We got a new PC, no, but I do have a new hard drive, an SSD, so that obviously makes things a whole lot faster. Is Zhang Zongchang the guy who wrote all those poems? Yes, it's him. There we go, excellent. Now let us, no! Apparently, shit, right, I am a big dumb. Right. See, I wanted to exercise some troops, but actually accidentally exercised everyone, which might have been a pretty bad thing, but we just flexing on them, you know? Yeah, because we lost all of our fucking entrenchment, but I mean, we have such superior division templates that it should not really matter. All right, and the Japanese are gonna get involved, which might turn out to be quite good. Indochina declares independence. Oh yeah. Looks like we have this going on. Which is still one of the better like things to come out of Kaiserreich. That war is pretty fucking fun. All right, 150 political power. Let us get ourselves, should we do mass combat? I feel like yes. Because we don't really need the entrenchment. Well, we would like the entrenchment, but whatever. The radical Buddhists take over Mongolia! Oh boy! It's the theocratic state. Buddhist Brotherhood. Tibet does not have a totalist, syndicalist, radical socialist, or syndicalist aligned social democratic government. Recruit through monasteries. Sta facendo la non-playing challenge. Well, I mean, I don't really need to like... Oh shit, that was... I'm fucking miss-microing like up a storm right now. I'm royally fucking up a lot of shit. Okay, never mind. The Kumul Khanate has declared war on Xinjiang, of course. Non esiste più Roman von Ungern Sternberg. Sternberg exists. Sternberg esiste, solo che sembra che abbia perso. Cioè, adesso può essere rimosso dal potere in Mongolia. Xinjiang click erupts in war. Oh really? Who would have thought that Xinjiang erupts in war? Who would have thought that fucking Xinjiang erupts in war? Definitely no one. Definitely not the Chinese government. Alright, and now they're gonna be headbutting against us. And as you can see, like, the tanks are coming in, right? And they're, you know, they're not receiving, we cannot pierce them, but don't worry, we hit them. Buddhist crusaders in Mongolia, yeah, pretty much, I guess. Man, losing to the fucking AI got me so angry that last time, so now I'm just like, raw. Engineer company. Ooh, maintenance company. Maintenance companies are never a bad idea. But we don't have any fucking aluminum, so we're not really gonna be producing that much support equipment. That's fine. Right, so my objective right now is to get my army basically to the training level that it's supposed to be at. So I'm going to be rotating divisions in and out of combat and training them up in the rear, and then putting them back in the front lines. Yeah, I know I could be getting better equipment, but not now. Right now I need a lot of equipment, not better equipment. Zhang Zongchang releases poetry book. Can you say what White Rufenia is doing right now? Well, of course, my good little bell friend. He is claiming Ukrainian lands. He has inserted the independence from Germany. Živa Rufenia. Although Ukraine is still, Ukraine went with the nationalists, so he's not gonna get the actual chance to actually go in and claim that territory. But maybe some stuff in Russia, who knows? Did they rework legation cities? Yes. Legation cities are now quite a bit different. Quite a bit different. Interesting. Even Zhang Zongchang is not immune to the charms and allure of poetry, and thus he has decided to publish a book containing his works. While the works might be questionable, the Dogmeat general seems to be quite pleased with himself, surprisingly cutting down his daily degeneracy at least somewhat for the day. Even a dog enjoys a bone or two. Now, the poetry of the guy is just insane. Farai una serie sulla Germania o Austria sulla Kaiserreich? No. Perché giocare dei paesi troppo grandi su Kaiserreich o su altre mod tipo quelle non è che mi interessa più di tanto. Cioè, più che troppo grandi intendo troppo forti. Alright. Free White Rufenia Dominion State. Understood, of course. Oh, there we go. The stream is now officially banned by the Chinese government. The National Revolution. Gather, seize treasury and weaponry. Turkic Declaration of Independence. A night to remember. The sun rises in the east. Current ruling party is authoritarian Democrat. So he can do back to Hotan. Islam in one country. Islam in one country. We chose to focus inwards. The realm of the Turks. Linguistic unification. He can do tyrannism? So yeah, there we go. There's the Islam that we were looking towards. Awesome. Wasn't Zhang the guy who organized a military parade for his mistress or something? Yeah, I believe that's one of his antics. One of many antics, actually. All right. We're propaganda against Ansheng. Oh, but we already have 90%. Never trust a Turk, says the Turk. Is there an added German focus in German East Asia? I'm not sure, actually. I don't think even the Vietnam focus is done yet, which is very unfortunate. Well, there is this developed Qingdao. punish Yunnan. Okay. What's Liang Wang? Let's actually check out what everyone else is doing. So Liang Wang is still doing federalism, I suppose. Third Shantou Conference. Guangdong defeated Guangxi. Okay, so they still haven't resolved their conflict between Guangdong, you know, the eastern province, and Guangxi, the western province. Yunnan clique still has Tang Jiao. No, he's gone isolationist. Tang Jiao announces centralizing reforms. The future, Tibetan debacle, assert regional dominance. The Federalists. The King of Yunnan. Now, once he has finished this this focus tree, he gets another one, right? I'm pretty sure. Anyway, Sichuan, what are you doing? Xiongkou. Republican tribe. Oh, it's the officer department? Yeah, the officer. So they're KMT. Okay, so KMT and Sichuan. Hunan clique. The Hunan Federalists. Okay, they seem pretty boring. While over here, pretty normal stuff. What's the Qing up to? They went with new elections. Harmonious balance. So basically they're trying to appeal to intellectuals and stuff. Oh, he's developing Yan Xishan fought. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What are you then up to? You're just doing your development. You still haven't taken the main path. And what about you? What other than stand with Beijing, do you have anything interesting? Fujian encirclement campaigns, right? Not yet. Okay, okay, that's fine. All right, I guess we're just gonna be speeding up for a while then. Does Japan attack the Qing? Yes, they do. They do. You're doing National Protection Alliance in Sichuan. Yes. Король Юнаня, Султан Сибэй Санма, Каган Монголии, Царь Желтой России. Стоп, что? А где император империи Цин? Азин Церо Пуи. Здесь. В Цине. Все нормально. И Желтая Россия... еще нет. И тоже в России есть проблемы советов. Как много говорят. Okay, so reopen... Can begin negotiating with your allies for air squadrons. That sounds extremely useful. If I can get some bombers from the Japanese, that'd be quite good. Тут что, две империи Цин? Нет, только один. Здесь. È uscita la patch! Finalmente! Yes, of course. Где второй увидел? Я не знаю. Di niente, Simone. Di niente. Quindi adesso funziona, presumo. Non ho visto nessun messaggio sulla chat. Avevo visto sulla chat che tipo lo stavi avviando e sentivi la musica orientaleggiata. Quindi presumo che stia funzionando. Просто показалось. Да нет. Tibet! What's Tibet up to? Empower the Dobs. Oh, okay. Whip the army into shape. I don't know. We have no idea what's going on. Yo, looks like East Turkestan is going to censor this stream in the name of the Ministry of Public Security. Yo, Kumul Khanate is actually doing insanely well. Kumul Khanate. Kumul gang, Kumul gang, Kumul gang, gang, gang. So you're an Italian who can speak Russian or a Russian who can speak Italian? I'm an Italian who can speak Russian. Would you play esoteric Buddhist Leninist Tibet? Maybe, probably. It sounds just pretty good. Yeah, look at that, the tanks. They're at 79% strength. Despite the fact that it says like, blah, 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 that they cannot pierce the armor, they're still taking damage. Что там в Америке происходит? Еще не сделали выборы, потому что еще в ноябре... мы говорили, что Huey Long, President of the United States. So shit is about to kick off in America as well. All right. Okay, excellent. Okay, so these troops up here that are pretty shit, we need to relieve them so that they can get their training. Awesome. Very good. And then our army is gonna be mostly ready. Like, how many troops do we have? 200,000. 200,000 glorious Zhang soldiers ready to march. Old Guangxi clique seeks asylum. What the fuck? Oh, that's awesome. So since there's a conflict going on in Liangguang down here, Ma Ji and Lu Yu Guang, leaders of the clique that formerly ruled Guangxi, have fled their homes after a power struggle. The two are old friends that once served under us during the war with the Kuomintang, and they have asked to serve in our armed forces after being forced out of Guangxi, perhaps seeking a way to restore their rule someday. So we can either have them join Ansheng, or of course these old friends are welcome. Now that's probably gonna piss off Chen Jiuming over here, and he's gonna come for us at some point, but sure, of course, these old friends are welcome. Interesting. I wonder if you can, again, help them out, as he says, like, you know, they hope to restore their rule someday. Like, I wonder if we can help them out coming back to their province. That would be pretty fucking awesome, if you ask me. Norway has joined the Third International, of course. Mi triggeri un sacco perché non pianifichi. Oh, the Guangdong clique has declared war on the Guangxi military. Oh, okay. Oh no! It's two boss men. Two Chads facing off against each other. And, well, I mean, the Guangxi military government is definitely going to lose to the Guangdong clique. Over here. Huh, he actually didn't go to the Republican United Front. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like the Federalist, you know, the Federalist conferences are coming relatively soon. Нет, немецкий не знаю. Да, я из Северной Италии. но не знаю немецкий язык, просто ничего. The Dogmeat General bites. Zhang Zongchang has recently released his commentary on the 13 classics, and horribly insults Hu Peifu's writings. Describing Hu Peifu's writings as circumstantial and in line with the Beijing style of conforming to political interests over absolute morality, because of course morality is our first, you know, who is more moral than Zhang Zongchang? That is it. Qing gains the hates government. So we've just pissed off the Qing, which is a bit of an issue. I don't think the Qing are gonna be like particularly interested in trying to kill us at the beginning, but you know. Yeah. Grazie, Luigi. East Turkestan can declare himself Timur. Well, I mean, yeah, seems to be. Timur survive. My republic for a horse. Awesome. If you help the Japanese attack and can shorten the line. Yeah, that's something I want to do, but right now it is not really that doable. Although, maybe now it is, actually. I really don't want to use the division in Nanjing because, ooh, Fengtian has arrived. Okay, experimental fighter planes, protecting our fighters, an airport for Jinan. Nope. Unavailable. I definitely want to develop the secret weapons. This is probably gonna be a huge meme. Anyway, appoint Lu Zhongjie to master. Rampant drug trade. Control the drug trade. I feel like we should definitely go for these military factories right off the start. Can't they stop killing each other? I just want to play Tall China. I don't think Tall China is really possible. China's just the definition of wide. Anyway, division attack plus 10%. Yeah. Give me that division attack, boy. Shit. Now, honestly, I feel like we can definitely like outlast these troops over here and eventually take the province. And if we can take this place, we again shorten our front line by quite a bit. And then give us a bit of a staging round to push further towards Anqing. I would really, really love to be able to see... Well, actually, let's save the game, just in case. Just imagine his version of the Cultural Revolution and the Great Leap Forward. I mean... that would be quite awesome. And quite terrifying at the same time. Yeah, as you can see, like, all the divisions that we can see right now in all these combats are, like, starting to lose strength. That is because his equipment production really cannot keep up. Now, he has a bunch of, ooh, the Yunnan clique falls into civil war. Oh, yeah, right, it's... Oh, Tang Jiao is dead? Oh, no, he has been removed. No, confirmed dead. Tang Jiao is dead. Oh, there we go, Long Yun. Oh, they've actually switched the portrait. I prefer the other one. Man, I wonder if Long Yun is gonna be in power. More kings of Yunnan. chivalry prevailed. Fucking Judah. Fun stuff. Alright. More military factories. Oh crap. We actually might need guys here. No, we don't. Alright, get this guy back to full organization and send him back in. Japan has declared war on Transamur. How the fuck did they manage to piss them off so much? I guess they could Kolchak. Oh, they had actually taken Russia as vulnerable? And Russia refused. That's hilarious. Poor Transamur. Alas, poor Kolchak did not get his wish this time. Is militia divisions OP for China? No, 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 no. You want artillery for China. Oh! The Russians! They took it back! Wojciechowski, да-да-да. Командир Чехословенского легиона. Glorious Russia. Shatter the empires? Cool. Yo, Hearts of Iron Classics. I like those things as well. Oh. Oh! So there is the Kaiserreich thing, it's just that I'm retarded. Interesting. I am big dumb. Oh, the Japanese have declared war on the Russians! What the fuck? They were not supposed to do this anymore in this patch. Okay, well, we're gonna get the old one. In 1937, too. Shit, that means that now we're all alone. Which is not, like, the worst thing, but... Oh shit, apparently my, my phone ran out of battery, so I won't be able to see the chat in real time for a while. Okay. Still kind of stuck here. There goes the Guangxi military government. Excellent. More divisions on the table. Big brain. Time for revenge for 1905, or most likely Tsushima 2.0. We'll see, we'll see. When will they release a Gaddafi expansion for for Millennium Dawn? I don't know. Hey Huang, how are you? That's funny, and Russia's still not finished with the Soviets. Yeah, that pretty much the rising sun. That probably means that the Japanese will have a relatively easy time. Probably have a relatively easy time. Alright, what are you looking like? You're still pretty strong. Man, the bloody tanks are being annoying, but eventually he's gonna run out of them. Eventually he's just gonna run out of them. Does anybody else declare war on Anqing, or are you still alone? I don't think anyone else will declare war on them. Maybe the Liangwang clique will declare war on them. Alright. Improve roads to Beijing. So that's infrastructure. Revive Jinan Qingdao Railway. That's more infrastructure. Mineral rights in Shandong. Expand the Shandong mining cartel. Ooh. Reopen Shandong University. That leads eventually into that eventually leads into us, like, developing a navy. I feel like first we must go down to the Shandong University. Also, can't we... Ooh, we can continue army reform. That is very good. And I want to see if I can get these planes. No? Request Japanese naval assistance. What about the planes? Can begin negotiating with your allies for air squadrons. I really, really wouldn't mind getting some fighters from the Japanese. Well, especially not just fighters, but also bloody, Yes, it's out! Also bloody bombers. Get tactical bomber. Yeah, I'd love that. Sun dogs or rain dogs? Zongchang, reaching new depths of depravity, has decided to take the wife of his commander, Sun Yangying. Enraged, General Sun has decided to blackmail Zongchang into promoting him. The Dogmeat general is obviously known for his lust and degeneracy, but even this would alienate his officers. While he wants to keep this quiet, should he concede it might weaken his standing and position. Take a seat, Marshal. So he gets promoted to Field Marshal, or taxi, I'd rather walk. I feel like both of these things are gonna end up being bad. Plus, this guy is almost finished getting infantry leader. Fine. You're now Field Marshal. Speaking of that, ooh, we have Lu Yuguang, a Guangxi clique officer. He's fucking good. Come in, Lu. It's your time to shine. Scotland forever. Paradox launcher prosta pizda ball. You know, I really don't like this one. It's Wade Shuffle, goddammit. Whatever. It's supposed to be Wade Shuffle, my ass. Zhang would never make anyone be defensive. Zhang is only offensive. Ah, true. New Guangxi clique just took power in Guangzhou? I mean, no. The new Guangxi clique got fucking crushed by Chen Jiuming over here. Now, Hunan and Sichuan are about to get invited into the Federation. Come va nella Lega delle Città? Beh, sembra relativamente normale. What's their Nat Pops? The China Agency. What the hell? I have no idea. All right. Man, our men are becoming really, really, like, big brain. Or rather, big experience. Big strong. China Agency represents Japanese influence. Oh, okay, interesting. Very interesting. All right. So our army is about to be ready, really, for the big offensive. The Kingdom of Romania has declared war on Iron Guard Romania. Oh, really now? Who would have thought? Romanian civil wars. Cut them tanks, man. And there we go, big ass American Civil War. Obviously. Now let's check out how this happens. Oh my god, what the fuck? The Korean Uprising? Okay, interesting. What does it show 0 soft attack? Oh, country minus 100%. While us country is only minus 25. They haven't done any of the reforms! They haven't done any reforms! See, I still get the feeling that this might just be a weird bug, but it's a weird bug I'm gonna fucking exploit the hell out of. And the Hunan clique has joined the United Provinces of China. Look at that, we can just fucking slice through them. I should have had the fucking offensive doctrine for this. Alright, we need to help out these guys though, who are getting pretty crushed by the tanks. If they don't win quick enough, they get a debuff. Oh, really now? Lost momentum! Yes! That is so sad! You're fucked, Chen Tiaoyuan. Wait, do we get something like that too? Victory imminent. Will be removed on the 8th of September, 1937. Okay. I feel like I feel like we need to use this moment. Yeah, we need to roll over them. We also need to get planning bonus. Let's get everyone in there. It's time to attack. It is really, really time to assault. Chad. Chen's whole thing is that he gets a buttload of divisions with an offensive spirit, but if he fails to win, he gets a massive debuff. Okay. That is interesting to know. Yeah, his debuff now is making his entire army basically die. You know, they're all demoralized. They don't want to be with Chen anymore. They want to be with Chad Chong. I've just popped force attack just for the extra, you know, badassery of my troops.
有何指示？出发！准备移动！出发！是的，长官。
Excellent.
让他们尝尝厉害！出发！继续攻击！
Now this is the province that we need to really break through, so that our cavalry can be free of to exploit, you know, the rear lines. All right, this is about to end. Excellent.
出发！注意！往上！继续移动！
Okay.
有何指示？出发！继续移动！准备。
Fucking Japan.
是的，长官。
We need to continue the attack in here.
他们正在撤退，长官。继续前进。我们上！集合！
We are very, very close to getting a big ol' encirclement.
他们正在撤退，长官。出发！命令！
Oh, wow. He has surrendered. Fuck yeah, boys. Well, now we got a bunch of territory. Okay. Create a League of 6 provinces! The 6 provinces can be reorganized under the rule of a single marshal, Zhang Zongchang. After the chaos following the death of Sun, Zhang Zongchang re-engineered the League and united the 6 provinces under his rule. His endorsement of vice and opportunistic militarism is now de facto policy of the 6 provinces. Ha 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 ha, yes. Intervene in the Guangzhou federal government. You must control, own, and core the following states. Intervene in the Hunan clique. Oh crap. The Guangzhou federal government and the Hunan clique. There we go. I'm guessing this is gonna core all the territory. Now, I'm not 100% sure as to, like, the effectiveness of our army versus the effectiveness of the... army here. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm guessing that if we take the loans, we're gonna get the Fengtian collaboration or whatever to be up. Warlords on tour! Long live Zhang! Zhang gang! Marshal Zhang! Of course. Yes. That is awesome. You know, I don't think that, like I've seen that Zhang is not supposed to be able to unite China under his rule, but, like, I mean, you know, right now we control quite a bit. All right, what's your divisions like? Oh yeah, we can take those guys. Can we actually switch? We can switch to 7-2s. We can switch to bloody 7-2s. All right, so now our army is gonna be super top notch compared to these other fools. All right, engineer company research. Let us research the recon company. What's the Hunan army like? The Chilean-Argentinian War. I mean, the Hunan army is not that great. Okay, I feel like this is definitely very doable. Oggi la Cina, domani il mondo. Yes, of course. There we go, big war in Argentina. Old King Coal and the Dogmeat General. Zongchang imposes a 40-cent tax on exported coal as a means to level the playing field against foreign companies. We need to maintain a strong economy, but we can't do so without the revenue from our exports. Money is money, tax it, Jinan. Now, I can't help but feel on our own. Can't help but feel like we're about to get fucked by someone. Destroy isolated warlords after 1938. Okay, so the Qing is gonna try to come. We definitely need to deal with the guys over here, the Guangdongs. Yeah, I've seen that they generally prefer to have a lot of divisions, but they don't have that many factories to keep those things. The Baltic War. Interesting. So who else joined the United Provinces of China? The Sichuanese have actually joined. Okay, okay. So actually fighting in this war, we're gonna have to fight the Sichuanese as well. That's pretty dangerous, you know. So you must control, own, and core the following states: Xiangtan, Anqin, Jinling, Yuzhang, Xuhai, and Minho. So basically a bunch of stuff that's up here. Goddamn Dutch elections. Why should we care? Oh, apparently we already own this place. Oh, but yeah, a bunch of these are colony states. How the fuck are we gonna get cores on these? Well, probably after we create the League of Six Provinces. Oh, but we can justify war goals now because it's 19, whatever. This is gonna last 200 days though. The Sichuanese? That's pretty spicy. Of course. Where's my Szechuan sauce? Or whatever. Jupeida secures power in Yunnan. Ah, interesting. Successfully deposed the National Revolutionary Army after a series of revolts that sprung up throughout the mountainous province. Led by General Jupeida, the National Revolutionary Army now marches peacefully in the Yunnanese capital, Kunming, as the flamboyant new governor has proclaimed that he not only intends on following the ideas preached by Sun Yat-sen, but he also to revive the ideals of the defunct General Chiang Kai-shek, espoused before being assassinated. With such an ambitious declaration, many wonder whether the seemingly isolated, faraway corner of China will truly be able to revert the crushing defeat of the Kuomintang during the Northern Expedition and bring back a united China under the ideals of nationalism, democracy, and welfare. Okay, what's your tree like? NRA prevailed, right? Yeah, okay. So he can either join the left KMT or join the right KMT, but he's likely gonna do the right KMT, right? The great general, Chiang Kai-shek. All right. Ooh. Partial mobilization. Zongchang clique. The Zongchang clique rule over a majority of Shandong from the inland commercial hub of Jinan. This extends along the Shandong Railway up until Weifang and along the main road to Yantai. The clique is run by Zongchang along with his associates loyal to him, including Zhang Jingyao and Zhang Zezhong. Zongchang's true power is in the well-armed remnants of the Shandong Revolutionary Army that patrolled the province. Although they still technically adhere to a ban on opium, in practice Zhongzhang uses the railway to get a supply from Qingdao. Oh, okay. Oh, the Maklik has declared war on Tibet. The Mongolians have declared war on the Maklik. Oh. War between the Hui and the Buddhists. The tension in Yushu between the Maklik and Tibet has exploded once again in the northwest. This comes after months of instability and both belligerents that could only be resolved by a common external enemy. Incidents over the past half decade, such as the Golak massacre, the Xining Council feud, and the rumors of the next Dalai Lama living in Yushu, have preceded this latest war. Had it not been for the intervention of Mongolia, this conflict could not reach such a fever pitch. It is possible that this conflict could see the Chinese government out east detached from Xinjiang, or see the Hui reassert Chinese hegemony in western China. The western fire moves east. Damn. Chinese territorial integrity is being infringed upon. He's actually national populist. Holy crap. Ma Bufang. The Sichuan clique declared war on Tibet. Oh! That's good. That means the Sichuanese are gonna be there. Is Nat Pop Zongchang just Zongchang in a real bad mood? Oh, that's also Zongchang pie. Huh. See, like normally the Nat Pop are the you know, Iguan Dao. Also, I love how all these parties have descriptions. This is so good. The Socialist Youth League, Shouhui Qingnian Tuan. The newest development in socialist thought, only really popular with Shandong youth familiar with works published by the Pan-Pacific Trade Union Secretariat. Composed of mostly students, this group can prosper with massive guidance from foreign powers. Anti-Japanese Solidarity Society. Guomindang. Since the foundations of the New China movement were laid in Shandong, there is still an undercurrent of progressivism and change in Shanqing. These people all seek closer ties to the underground Guomindang south of the Yangtze River. Okay. The Guidao Society. The Progressive Party. Oh, founded by Kang Youwei. That is an important person. A new headquarters. Our expansion has led us to occupy more and more territory than just Shandong province. While some hardliners wish us to remain in Jinan, as it has served as our capital all this time, others have suggested we move to Nanjing, where there is more rail and communication lines, thus making it easier to protect our new acquisitions. Moves capital to Jinding. There we go, we are in Nanjing now, boys. League of 6 provinces. We can now integrate the provinces. Yes, 90 days. It's gonna take 90 days to integrate these things. Okay, so let us be smart about it. What do we need to intervene in the Guangzhou federal government? You must control, own, and core the following states. Qiantang, which is this one, Hangzhou. So that's core Zhejiang province. Anqing, which is core Anhui province. Where is it? Jinling. Which is obviously Nanjing. So that's Jiangsu province. Yuzhang is like where? Yuzhang is down here. Yuzhang is integrate Jiangxi province. And then I'm guessing Fujian is like Minho, right? Yeah, Minho. Suhai and Minho. Where the fuck is Suhai? It was the one above, right? Yeah, Suhai should be in Jiangsu province. Yeah, Suhai state. Okay, when you play KMT, will you go Rad Sock, Syndicalist, or Totalist? The KMT cannot go Syndicalists. I wouldn't mind going the Totalists, but I'll probably try out the rat socks first. Nat Pop Jong is a universal level of crazy, only achieved once every 1,000 years. Yeah, so basically it's gonna be cheaper for us to get a war goal normally. This would take 185 days. It would just be a whole lot faster. Japan is not willing to export to us. Well, then I guess the Russians will do. Go Totalist, please think of the memes. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so how much political power? Okay, there we go. We want to kill these guys as early as possible. And the intervention is not gonna make it, it's not gonna be like fast enough to do the intervention. By the time we can do the intervention, the Qing are gonna be onto us, so we're gonna use the normal justifications. As much as I dislike using the normal justification system, as opposed to everything else. There we go. Leasing mineral rights in Shandong. Let's see what happens here. Let's expand the military cartel, or the mining cartel, sorry. Ever since Chu Tongfeng's debacle with the Anhui like a decade ago, there has been a lot of caution whether or not to sell mineral rights to foreign enterprises. There have not been a lack of opportunities up north, or a lack of opportunities to profit, but the fear of appearing uncouth for traitorous has stopped any resolution as of yet. At long last, Shandong is stable enough, and the offers are more attractive than ever. The options are the Japanese Luda company, who has already gained access to Weihai through negotiations. So I'm guessing up here. Krupp, whom already wields significant political clout in Qingdao. And finally, Peabody Energy, who offers stock option unavailable to Chinese citizens. Ooh, okay. I see. So, every one of these is going to give us one infrastructure in Jiaodong. And either chromium, steel, or oil. Now, Krupp steel. Steel is always good. You need to play East Turkestan. It's lit. I hope. Smile Zhang. I wonder if you can get Zhang with like the smile portrait. But oil! God damn it. Like, we can get more steel. Oil, though. Oil's just useful. Like, I'm not sure if we're ever gonna need oil, but having oil, come on. Already having oil is pretty important. Is there even any other oil in China? Well, Sichuan and Tibet have oil, but like, whatever. Yo, Tibet have oil? What the f... Man. Thinking Waffle probably knows whether or not Tibet has oil. Oil. This is a Bush moment. Yeah, fucking George W. Bush coming in here. Yo, he's actually rearming. Oh, more chiropact nonsense. The Mozambique Bush War, of course. Man, Shandong is a fun as hell campaign. It's a great campaign. This is some good shit. Alright. Right, I should probably... Man, Ma Ji! Holy crap! He's even better than Lu Yuguang. Because holy shit, he's got offensive doctrine as a general. What the hell? That is just simply not, like, okay. Like, it's not okay.
是的，长官。
Like, this guy is so good. Oh, trait not active when commanding on our... Oh, I see. He's got the traits, but... Okay, fine, whatever. That is very fine. Alright, I'm gonna be ending the stream rather soon. I do want to stream this tomorrow as well, but... I'm conflicted. See, I want to stream it, but I also want to... I also want to upload, like, a part of my, well, playthrough that I'm gonna be starting tomorrow with the KMT. Brother Brawl for Business. Zongchang, whether due to being drug-addled or for his own amusement, appointed 2 men to the same position as Chief of Security. The 2 men only found out about the other when... when they both at the same time went to take their new position. Seeking clarification on the issue, they barged into Zongchang's room, where they found him engaged in depravity as usual. Zongchang, amused at their confusion, ordered the 2 men to fight each other for the position, and whoever was on top would claim victory, though he did not rule out a power bottom. The men thus proceeded to tear into each other, much to Zongchang's and the girls' amusement. Okay, of course. See, I'm not gonna do both because I really need to be parsimonious with my, you know, video time. I'm definitely enjoying the streaming campaign, but I also want a KMT run to be up because I'm guessing that quite a few people are gonna be doing KMT or that kind of related stuff, so I know. The Koreans are still fighting! What in the world? Japan! Oh, right. The Japanese are fighting the Russians. Okay. Yeah, that is definitely gonna help the Koreans. Oh, he's doing the Showa restoration. Okay, democracy has fallen. And looks like the Maklik is gonna fuck up the Mongolians. Oh well. Looks like he should have kept Sternberg. Although the Tibetans held up in the mountains might just be a little bit too difficult to deal with, you know, for everyone else. Although there's a bunch of bad modifiers being around for the Young Tibet Party when we're here. East Turkestan looks to be pretty much set to win independence. At least for now. Oh, Shangshatsai. Here we go. Can that be the salvation of Xinjiang clique? What a meme of a man. In case you don't know, Shangshatsai is the guy who, in real life, managed to essentially become the ruler. The ruler of Xinjiang, and he was quite friendly to the Soviet Union, so he kind of role-played as a communist, even though he wasn't. And yes, Xinjiang was just a weird shit. And in fact, if you play normal Hearts of Iron 4, he's the guy that leads Xinjiang, which is the way Xinjiang is called in normal Hearts of Iron 4. I wonder if we can reach the time when we have the justification on Chen Jiuming. I'm sorry, Shen, you're a Chad, but Zhang is an even bigger Chad. I wonder if we can restore the League of 8 provinces after we have retaken Guangzhou. And then the League of 9 provinces if we take Hunan, and the League of 10 provinces if we take Sichuan. And the League of 12 provinces if we take Yunnan and Guizhou down here. League of 12 provinces versus Qing? Then make the Republic of China as Zhang? I'm not sure. The Turkestani professional Soviet LARPer. Yeah, pretty much. Let's read his description. So Shang was born to an enterprising but poor family in Manchuria, of course. if anything weird happens in China in the interwar period, it's probably in Manchuria, which paid for him to attend the provincial forestry and agricultural school in Shenyang. He went on to Waseda University in 1917, where he was introduced to a mixture of Sun Yat-sen rhetoric and the book ABC of Socialism. Sheng described himself as a Marxist upon his return in 1920, as decided to enter the military service. First fighting under Zhang Zongchang in 1924, Sheng became incensed at the anti-intellectual policies Zhang espoused, and left for Japan once again to receive more military training. Upon the failure of the Northern Expedition, Sheng returned to China and joined the Guominjun under Feng Yuxiang in 1928, who was the Christian general. Following the destruction of Gansu, Sheng took a job from Fan Yaonan, or Yaonan, to lead the Aksu garrison. Sheng became aware of Jin Shuren's foray into underground. Who the fuck is Jin Shuren? Into underground politics in 1945, and chose not to alert Yang Zengxin, who is the leading figure in Xinjiang at the start, who dies, due to his latent Marxist ideals against Yang's despotism. Okay. China, York. Yeah, you're a bit late. You missed out all the fucking fun. We had a really fucking hilarious war. Alright. Shandong University. Let us reopen it. Zhang is nothing but an intellectual. He's gonna subsidize the universities. We could do some Zhang tanks. You'll watch all the stream again later. Just skip the beginning part, like the beginning hour or so, because well, actually no, you can watch it, because that's where all the like you know, lore part is about. I'll just keep one factory on the Zhang tank. Yo, the Zhang tank, right. Oh, I am a big dumb shit! I am a big shit. Fuck. There is no oil anymore. Right. There is no more oil. Oil is not a thing anymore. I'm not playing in the old version of Hearts of Iron. See, I thought, like, we're never gonna have enough resources to build tanks, cause you know, we don't have oil, so we're not gonna produce any. I'm a dumb. League of 20 provinces when? Well, I mean, see, yeah, like Zhang is not supposed to be able to unify China, but considering the way that this is going, you know. Also, I love the little detail. Look at this detail. Look at this detail. The League of 6 provinces, okay? So, there's 6 little Chinese characters over here in this flag. They're all surrounding a bigger Chinese character. So there's 6 Chinese characters, of which one is bigger and the others are orbiting it, being smaller. And the bigger Chinese character is the short form for Shandong province, which is our home province. And I'm guessing the other 5 are the Chinese characters for the other provinces in our domain. This is a bit like the League of 8 Provinces flag actually has a similar kind of arrangement, except with like a dragon in the center and 8 Chinese characters surrounding it that are the you know, shortened forms of all the provinces. The big is for big brain. No way developers didn't think didn't think people would want to. Oh. This? Oh, the Portuguese! They were in the Bush War. Angola en ossa. Angola en ossa. The triumph. Where is it? Snatch Zambia. The pink map. Wait, it's not pink anymore. It's not fucking pink. Remind the Mani Congo of his duty. My god. Tankettes for Zhang Zongchang. The central symbol should just say Zhang. Of course. Man, Japan. Japan is back. They're going Kodoha. Okay, so just in case you don't know, the Kodoha are the Japanese Nazis. You know, just in case. The cheapest medicine. The threat of famine has returned to Shandong due to the proliferation of the opium trade in the province. Due to how much land is currently used for opium production, people are beginning to tighten their belts. We must encourage people to use less opium, much to the chagrin of the Dogmeat general, who quite enjoys it. The hardest choices require the strongest of wills. That is sad. We have just lost all of our fucking political power. The bitch. The big Lu for the big warlord. Thank you for telling me how it's pronounced, by the way. I'd forgotten the pinyin pronunciation of the character. See, this is the funny thing about Chinese. You can remember what something means, but you do not know how to read it. Like, this is hilarious. Like, I know what that is. I know it means Shandong. I know it's just the abbreviation for the Shandong province. But I had no idea how to read it, so I didn't even try. Oh, and by the way, that character was on our flag before as well. And like, for example, this, I believe this is pronounced yin. This is the abbreviation for, well, the short form. Abbreviation is not an English word. It's the short form for Shanxi province. Also, Xinjiang, I believe in the flag, yeah, has just the characters of the province. This is just Xinjiang. Xinjiang not being like a historical, you know, like China proper core province, you know, a historical province of the empire or whatever, doesn't have the short form because, like, classical Chinese people didn't really talk about Xinjiang in the way that we think Xinjiang of today. Xinjiang here is a creation of the Shandong period, which is like 18th century. So it's a relatively recent thing. And as you can see here, Chuan, this is Sichuan. Hunan appears to have a nice little Republican tricolor, as does Guangzhou. Any other cool trivia on the flags? Well, yeah, Yun over here. Or maybe Zhen? I think it's pronounced Yun, but maybe Zhen, which is the Yunnan short form. He says in English. Yeah, I know. English has this weird similarity with Chinese, actually. It's really weird. But like in English, it's because English is a really dumb language. With Chinese, it's because it's also a really dumb language, but it's a, you know, it's dumb in that it's just insanely difficult for the sake of being difficult. While English, it's just that they're dumb. Like, oh, there we go. Bit of a war in the Middle East. Man, this game has been so eventful already. It's just, holy shit, it's been 2 years. Like, China's really a big old microcosm in and of its own. Mongolia has surrounded the Maklik. Can they come back? Mashariki Kingdom. Unlike Italian, which is a genius level language. Well, Italian has its own problems too, especially in the spelling. But see, at the very least, like Italian, the only thing that's gonna be like different from that's gonna be inconsistent from word to word is like word stress, which is awful. So like, it's really, really easy to get the stress wrong on the pronunciation. But other than that, there ain't no big deal. Yo, that is a... Send scientists back to school. Awesome. I want to see what this buying factories in Tianjin is like. Anyway, yeah, nice league. Nice league of 6 provinces. Yeah, Slavic languages are very, very internally consistent, which is what is very, very, very good about them. Like, Russian is a bitch because of the whole, there's a weird thing called, basically, verb aspect, and you don't want to know about it, so I'm not going to talk about it, also because I want to go to sleep, so, yeah, have fun. But other than that, and like the case system is annoying to use, but all of it, like, makes sense. It's got rules, they're generally followed, and, you know, they may be complicated rules, but they're generally followed. Sometimes words are weird, and the way they're pronounced doesn't make any sense as well, but it's because of understandable reasons, especially with how they deal with, how they deal with vowels, and how they like to switch around consonants when you're changing war form from singular to plural. But other than that, Russian is pretty damn internally consistent. Quanto difficile è russo? Beh, relativamente. Difficile. Nobody in Russia uses proper Russian anyway. Probably. Everything you just said supports my theory that everyone should learn Deutsch. Yeah, Deutsch. I do want to eventually in my life go back to German and, you know, live out my Nazi fantasies of a perfect language. Anyway, I'm gonna be ending the stream right now. Thank you to all who joined. I hope you had a great evening. And, well, wherever you are, just know, well, whatever you are in the whole wide world, the WWW, which is not the World Wide Web, whether it be in the lands of Europe, in the war-torn hellhole of America, no Lovecraft, by the way, because I don't have the mod installed, in South America with your Samba, in Africa with your civil wars, holy shit, everyone's fighting each other, or in fucking Omsk, in which case, я не виноват. Извини, товарищ, потому что Омск просто террор. There it is. In whichever region of the world you happen to be in, just know that Zhang Zongchang is with you. And he's probably gonna rape your fucking wife or whatever. And then compose a poem about it. So yeah, have a good night. See you soon. And yeah, sleep well. Have happy holidays in case we don't see each other, but we probably will. So yeah, have a good time.